Hello everyone, I'm Salad, and welcome back to Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Last time we had some pretty uncomfortable stuff happen, but I still do think that it had meaning. I do wonder, when I go and watch other people's playthroughs of this game, I wonder what their interpretations are. And actually, I wonder what your guys' interpretations are as well. So leave those in the comments. Let me know, how did you feel when you watched those uncomfortable scenes that we just had in last episode. I like to, I don't know, I like to think about things and give games the benefit of the doubt that they are trying to show something or mean something, and I think I am right about that. But you never know, it could just be Japan being Japan. But I am curious what other people thought of those scenes when they play through them. Yeah, Nagisa, I'm still not too hopeful, especially considering he's getting a cutscene right now. Not too hopeful that he's gonna survive. It's just some Monokumas. We've dealt with plenty of them before. Although I'm kind of low on health.
Why are you attacking me?
You betrayed him. I don't think that's the brightest thing to do. Just sit there and okay. I mean, he is a kid after all, but
why is he getting ambushed by the Monokumas?
I don't know. His health bar is blocking their. Where's the dance one? Oh, I was supposed to do that earlier. Now no more are gonna spawn, huh? Okay. Well, whatever. Where's my dance again? I think I aimed that a bit wrong, but it's fine. Oh no, it's good. All's well. Do those cars reset? I think I might have wasted them. We'll make him dance again. You know, paralyze is an AoE attack, right? Yeah, that's really effective. I like that.
I thought you said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here. This is strange. What in the world is this?
It shouldn't be that surprising.
Hey, you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right?
That doesn't make any sense, Komaru. They were attacking him as well.
Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband.
Then they must have found out you betrayed them.
Betrayal? Me? No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor. I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody.
True, I guess he's getting rid of us so that they can continue to make their place of hope, however that's gonna work.
The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much.
It appears your allies aren't taking it that way.
I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations.
Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius grade schooler.
Yeah, if Monica, if they're attacking and trying to kill you, I don't know if that's something you just forgive and say, oh, if I only explained it to her properly. She tried to kill you now, after all, at this point. All right. Let's go indeed.
Everywhere. I'm getting sick of this.
Only now getting sick of all the bodies everywhere?
The secret passageway is this way.
Okay. Battery, nice. Oh no, that's not a battery, that's just bullets. Okay, Bomber Monokuma.
Let's play!
And he's gonna sit there again.
Hope, I'm your master.
Okay, that works.
Right.
Okay, simple so far. Oh. I actually can probably hold my fire and only shoot one of them as long as I hit them before they drop to the ground.
Yay!
There we go. That's probably enough.
Alright!
I probably could have done that in one shot. Oh my gosh. Alright, that should be enough. Oh, no. Don't do that.
Yay!
There we go.
Nice! Ow!
Why were those kids there in the first place? Were they trying to block us off? I'm not sure what they could have done to do that.
This way.
Okay, you say this way, so I'm going the other way.
Where are you going?
Ah, darn it.
So he says.
I didn't check the other path, though. I just went left just to see what was left. Oops. Okay, that works. Is there anything to do with this? This looks like it moves. It's a weird truck. Got like a plow thing on the top and bottom. Another battle? We're getting a lot of battles.
Don't come near me.
Oh crap. Ow, what the heck? That's new. I'll deal with the right shield ones later.
Alright!
Wonder if there's a better way to do this other than just sniping them. Ow! Okay, that doesn't do any damage though, that's good. Oh crap. That did damage. That's... Is that my first? No, that's not my first game over. Knock back those ball Monokumas to get to defeat the guard Monokumas in the back. Oh, right. Be careful you don't hit Nagisa. Okay. I thought I have to sneak up on them though to knock back
Near
them.
me.
I guess I'm wrong. Also, I don't think it refilled my ammo. What? That was not the direction I told it to go. What? Yeah, that's knockback is not behaving the way I expected. What? Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I'd rather just do it this way. I don't know what's happening here. Let's do some knockback. And, I don't know, paralyze them. And again. And again. Oh, can I use dance to make that happen? Is that what I was supposed to do? I think that's probably it. I think I wasted a lot of ammo trying to figure that out. Let's try this again. Dance. Knockback. Yeah, that works. Okay. Just getting rid of all of my ammo. Jeez. Ow. Come on. Get over here. I can't hit you like that. You're just sitting there. Ow. Come on. There we go. Now you're in a good spot. Took forever. Going through all my ammo. I hope I'm doing something useful here. I'm running out of ammo real quick here. Okay, give me some knockback ammo, that's cool. Ow. Ow. Stop. Just die. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. What? What hit me? Oh my gosh. This is bad. We are really low on ammo now. Hopefully that was the last battle section.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way.
Okay, let me check the other ways first though this time. Okay, clearly we're gonna come back here. 'Cause there's other doors to go through.
Hey, where are you?
Okay,
So
okay.
it says.
Alright, so I guess we'll go to these other areas later. Only 5 left. Yikes. Not another battle. I don't have the ammo for it. Okay.
So cruel. This is too cruel.
Yeah, mountain of bodies.
I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies. That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so afraid of adults?
There are various backstories. Oh, are we gonna actually get his?
Classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program.
Okay, so they all, yeah, they were all there.
We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers.
Ah, okay. So they were all the troublemakers.
But I resented being called a troublemaker. It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents.
Hmm.
They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all. My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons.
Oh,
My
okay, we are
parents
gonna get
raised me
his.
like they were leveling me up in some game.
Hmm.
They didn't treat me like a person.
Why is there a
They
knife
probably
next to
even
him?
forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight.
Pretty sure that's not how it works, but yeah.
And if I showed even the slightest resistance, They'd use items to neuter my spirit.
Is that what the knife is about?
And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school.
Oof.
He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point.
So you're an experimental subject. It's performing human experimentation. Yeah, Hope's Peak doesn't sound like it was the greatest place. Not at all. Both from this and from more of the stuff we learned in Danganronpa 0.
Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's interesting, we didn't get any of that kind of vibe from the first Danganronpa game, Trigger Happy Havoc.
It's not funny at all.
At least I didn't.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monika's legs, right? That was done to her by her family.
Why? I guess we'll figure out her backstory later.
Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
Oh. So what was her talent? I don't remember. Can I open the... No, I can't open it right now. I'm trying to think, what was Monika's talent? I guess I'll check later.
That's horrible.
Because we had talent. Because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated.
Well, you probably didn't know much else.
Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents. So we didn't fight it.
Yeah, that is actually... I do agree with what Nagisa is saying there. There is, like... Some people actually do believe this. They do believe that you're supposed to love your parents and no matter what. And no matter what your parents do, your parents are your parents. So you gotta obey them. You gotta make sure you do what they say. That's your duty. And it's not okay to not be okay with them. But that's just not true. I was watching a reaction to Mushoku Tensei recently, which is a great show, by the way. But the reactor was saying something. There's a certain point in Mushoku Tensei. I won't give any direct spoilers, where there's a conflict I'll try to be as vague as possible. There's a conflict with a father, and the reactor was saying something about how your father is your father. Even though he's maybe being hard on you, your father is your father. And he kept saying this. He kept saying your father is your father. That's family. Your father is family, so you got to do this, you got to do that. I feel like that's a really toxic way to view family. To say that you always have to fall in line exactly with what they say, or at the very least you have to always have some amount of respect for your parents because they are your parents, and just because of that. But a lot of people do have much worse relationships with their family, like these children do. Sure, these children might be more extreme examples, or like they're trying to push their trauma to the limit in this narrative, but there are people who really do have families that are similar to this. And yeah, it just made me think of the way that reactor to that show was saying your family is family, your father is your father. In the end, you should always respect them because they're your father. And that really irked me the wrong way when I was watching that earlier.
Instead,
so it just reminded me of
bonded
that.
Over our struggle. And those discussions led us to the same conclusion.
Yeah, fortunately I have wonderful parents, but a lot of people don't.
Made us suffer.
And it's okay to not be okay with that. You had to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer.
We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But That's when it happened. There was someone who taught us
Yeah.
courage. To fight back instead of running away.
Junko.
That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of. Our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us. Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing.
So it's interesting. They didn't like their parents having control over their lives, so their idea was to give their lives to somebody else that wasn't their parents. But I don't see how they could expect that to be much better.
Ever since then, the days have been so much fun.
I guess it worked out
Big Sis
in their
Junko
eyes.
showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream. The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized.
In other words, you have to trick yourself into believing that adults are demons so that you can do anything to them and feel justified. That happens a lot in wars as well, where nations will, or even if it's not a war, if it's like just a genocide that happens within a country, as long as you paint them as demons and you think of them as not human, then it's okay to do anything to them, right? That's very common.
The common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know.
See, and then look here. Everybody has got like a kind of scared expression on their face, except for one person, and it's Monica. Of course it would be Monica. She's the only one here who is very calm and just looking down on the person that they are killing. She's probably the person who's really pushing everything forward.
We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
It's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult.
True.
You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream.
Yeah, she just brainwashed them, basically.
The revolution you're talking about? It's all just another piece of despair to her.
I don't think they care about that. I don't think that's... I think Toko's using the wrong kind of thing to try to convince these children. I don't think they care that they were used. Because to them, they see the benefits to what they got from out of it. I don't think they care about that, Toko.
You guys were completely deceived by Junko and Ashima.
Okay, that's not true. I don't think they were completely deceived. I think Junko was very upfront and honest about them to them about what she wanted to do.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions?
Yeah, these kids don't care
We would
about
rather
that
her
particular
take
aspect.
advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
And also, but it's strange that you don't consider her as much of an adult. She is older than you.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth. And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
The demon boss, is it the Toa, the guy in charge of the... Wait, I don't know.
Boss?
Somebody in the Toa group, I would assume?
Our parents.
Okay, that's that, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's the demon boss. That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking.
You killed your parents?
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children.
So what do you mean by freeing?
By
Those
doing
helmets?
so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable. But just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation, Nagisa.
When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us.
Because she's the new ultimate despair at this point.
We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes.
Yeah, I can see why.
Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again.
She got some strange eyes, by the way.
Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise. That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil.
I think they do understand
These are
that.
beliefs that adults have defined, are they not?
Yeah, they don't care about what they're doing. Both Toko and Komaru are using very much the wrong logic to try to convince these children.
First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good.
In all evil, there is something good? You mean that evil is just selfishness? And that selfishness is helping at least the person who is committing the evil? Is that what you're trying to say? But yeah, Komaru and Toko, what they really should be doing is try to explain to the children how what they're doing doesn't actually further their goal of creating a paradise for children. Just saying, what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't do that because it's bad and evil. That doesn't mean anything. That's not helpful. But if you try to explain to them how they could actually make their paradise in a different way, give them an alternative, that might actually make more sense.
And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Yeah, so that is what Nagisa is saying that evil helps at least the person who's committing the evil, and justice can most of the time hurt the person who is having justice forced upon them, if they're like an evil person or something like that. So there's always somebody being harmed either way.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat?
It seems like it,
I
yeah.
wanna know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica.
Of course it was.
Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
No, she didn't.
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking.
I don't know what magic they're talking about, but I'm sure it's a more important secret.
Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
Again, you're just saying I think it's wrong. He's saying that both justice and evil are the same thing. They both are somebody taking their ideals and forcing it on another person and harming that other person in the process. Just saying that you think that that's wrong, that's not an argument, Komaru.
After all this time,
Yeah.
still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
You keep saying that, Nagisa. So we're still not at the passageway. But let's see. Alright, can I go backwards? I can, but I don't think there's a point. Oh. Let's not skip this. We need as many bullets as possible. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better with 20 bullets now. Alright. Let's see what's in this Torii gate.
We're here. It's at this shrine.
What were we looking for again? I don't exactly remember.
We should get going.
I know we're trying to leave this
Omaru,
place,
do
but...
you have a second?
Oh? Is it about,
Yeah.
Yeah? What is it
Are
about?
you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
Yeah, because she wants to save Byakuya still. That's what I was gonna say. Is this about Byakuya?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom.
I'm sure Makoto is as well, but...
What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
Of course. I have to save Master Byakuya.
Yep.
Right. Hey. What do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
It's not better for you. Oh. No, it's not better for you to stay in the city. But it is better for your character development to stay in this city. It's better for your... And it's also better for everybody else if you probably stay in the city as well. And if you don't stay in the city, you better at least give Toko that gun.
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
Again, she's trying to have other people tell her what to do, instead of making decisions on her own. This is how Komaru has always been. Trying to have other people make decisions for her, so that she doesn't have to blame herself for what happens.
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me. You're truly amazing, Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
Yeah, she was already involved. She was in this city when everything happened.
Nothing.
And Toko's just ran into us and basically saved us. What do you mean get involved?
Just leave before he changes his mind.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here? Can I just not leave? Surely we're not gonna actually leave. Please give me more. Okay, that works too, I guess. Okay. Let's make sure we save because I don't know why, but I guess we need to. What do we want to have this on? Dance, I guess.
This way.
Man, he's a fast runner. Jeez, look at that. See how he's flying up those steps?
This is it.
That's a really tiny
Stairs?
area. I guess it's meant for
This
children.
is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town.
How? Aren't we on an island?
What are you doing? Hurry up and leave. Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted.
Having second thoughts now?
At least that's what I thought. Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Stop deferring to Toko, Komaru. Make a decision on your own.
Do whatever whatever
Yeah.
you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Exactly.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
Here we go. Here's Nagito. What? He's got more drawings on his face now than before, I
Man,
think.
that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
You? Why are you here?
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course.
It doesn't seem like she needs any persuading, and in fact, this is probably worse for her, for him to show up. It seemed like she was on the verge of deciding on her own that she wants to stay. But now we got Nagito here, coming over to try to convince her to stay so that she can blame it on somebody else again.
So that our boring and common protagonist who has no distinct characteristics doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good.
No, she was about to not leave, but now Nagito is trying to convince her that it was his idea?
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
It would be quite bothersome for me. So Nagito wants Komaru to crush these children's dreams of making the paradise?
Huh?
It
Why?
would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission. You're a servant. Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
Well, to him, it's obviously paradise.
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
To him, it's the game.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about.
Vaguely aware of what?
You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings to focus entirely on building paradise.
But he knows deep down, he knows already that that's not what it's about, that this isn't actually about a paradise. That this is actually about a game. About revenge, maybe, against the... or causing despair.
And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise. Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving? A traitor.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa, isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay?
What do you mean to leave the rest to you?
Should.
What is he gonna... what is... we still don't understand anything about what Nagito wants.
Damn it.
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
Him and his weird zippers on his coat. What's with that back zipper? It makes no sense.
What are you talking about?
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued. What? Oh, you're talking about Komaru, I assume.
His... Makoto? Do you know him?
It's just weird that he's talking about Komaru as she when she's standing right in front of you.
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed. Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Hmm?
Huh?
He expected Toko to force Komaru into helping her?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise.
Huh?
You were to escort her to headquarters.
Escort her to headquarters?
Promise escort? What are you talking about?
No, this is weird.
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question. But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami.
I see. But she didn't go ahead with that deal, so it sounds like she rejected the deal. So, in other words, you don't have a deal.
Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
I don't understand why it matters to you, Kamaru, whether it was a lie or not. Just because he proposed a deal and she decided not to follow along with the deal, how does that matter? If somebody proposed to me, hey, I propose that you kill all humans, does that suddenly make you... Obviously, I'm not going around doing that, so that doesn't... I don't understand why she doesn't. She's like upset at Toko for having a deal proposed to her. She didn't go along with the deal, so what does that matter? Just having a deal proposed to you doesn't actually do anything. You have to accept the deal for it to actually mean anything. Maybe even at first, I don't think she was
If you believe it to be a
trying to
lie,
do that.
think back on when you two first met.
Okay, was she initially trying to get us to do that?
When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that so
How
far.
else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter?
Okay, so she got the information and she went to save you. That's fine. She didn't follow along with the rest of the plan.
The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Or she pretended to have a deal with you.
Lies! You're lying!
It's fine if it's fine if she accepted the deal, got the information from him, and then just didn't go along with the deal. People do that all the time.
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items. That was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure.
So you're the game balance? Is that what you're saying, Nagito? You like everything to be fair? That kind of goes along with what he did in Danganronpa 2. He seemed like he was always playing both sides.
Why enemies conveniently drop items? Why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear. The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you? Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Yeah, that's obvious. Yeah, it's obviously because she's connected to Makoto that she was chosen.
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it. That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close.
So why do you specifically hate Junko and Oshima so much?
And not only that,
I still don't understand him.
unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people.
So, in the end, Nagito truly does just want to bring hope? By having a completely ordinary person overcome the despair.
Hope is exclusive.
I guess that's on brand for him.
Of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories, slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
He's saying that you are even more ordinary than ordinary, Komaru. Even though Makoto was supposed to be the most ordinary student, you're actually even more ordinary than the most ordinary student.
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game. Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town.
Okay, but we've already gone through quite a bit of game. Are we done growing at this point? Is that what you're saying?
That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair.
Yep, Nagato's going crazy, but he's like, I don't know, as crazy as Junko was for despair, he's as crazy as Junko was for hope. It really has two sides of the same coin, I guess.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
In that case, isn't Nagito actually the ultimate hope, even more so than Makoto?
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic.
No, I think you're plenty enthusiastic enough, Nagito. But it's like you went so far into being the ultimate hope that he went all the way around and became both the ultimate despair and the ultimate hope at once.
But regardless, I truly do believe in you. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
I see.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
So Nagito sees himself as becoming despair so that hope can overcome him. He sees himself as he sacrifices himself to become an obstacle for hope so that hope can overcome him and achieve even greater hope. Is that the idea?
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right? That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time. That's gotta be a lie.
It is a lie. That's what I'm saying. It clearly is already a lie because she already led you to the escape.
Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
Okay, so you're saying you did actually want to bring her to the children, but then why did you bring her here instead? It seems like it's not a lie. It seems like it is a lie because in the end you brought her here.
What?
All this time I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you.
I don't believe that.
And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal.
You know what? Good point, Toko. Good point, Toko. If I was in Kamaru's situation, I think, yeah, it makes sense to not be so trustworthy of Toko here.
All my life, nobody even tried to trust me. It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies.
It's all lies. I'm not lying. It's the truth. I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
So why is Toko trying to do this? So he seems like Toko is purposely trying to break the relationship between herself and Komaru, and purposely trying to like separate herself from her. Is there a deeper reason for that? Is she trying to somehow protect Komaru by doing this? In what way would that happen? Is she trying to do this so that Komaru will leave and go through that escape hatch and just get out of here? I think that's it.
Ah, Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave.
Yeah, that's the
behind,
point.
will she not?
That's the point. That's what Toko's trying to do.
If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
No, that's exactly why she isn't trying harder. She just wants Komaru to leave.
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force?
She's gonna toss her. What? No.
Gotta kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing.
Okay, so how's this helping?
Toko!
What's she gonna do?
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Uh,
Stop it already, Toko!
so I think I just have to run and wait for her power to run out.
It would be troublesome if you did not play your role.
Future Foundation made that stun gun. And my hacking gun should be able to...
Wait, your hacking gun should be able to what?
defeat me.
Oh, she's powering up from those things.
Leave this town.
Ow. Okay. Do I shoot this? My hacking gun was made by the Future Foundation. In that case, it should be able to. What are you saying?
Yes! It works on the stun gun! If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Okay, I have to shoot the stun gun.
Now what are you gonna do?
Hooray for getting more ammo, by the way.
To survive, you have to sacrifice something. Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same.
Okay. I wish I could grab that myself.
If you don't get serious,
Ow.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, it's a good thing she's not actually doing any damage. Oh wait, no, she is doing damage. What the heck? She's doing damage. We're losing clothes. Give me that. Okay, I can't grab it. Do we die if we lose all our clothes? Is that how this works?
That's strange. Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
If you don't get serious,
Ow.
seriously gonna kill you.
Ow. Okay, we're not... She's not doing any more damage. And we're not losing any more clothes, so that's good. I think I won.
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you. Right.
Okay, that was a weird battle, but we made it.
She lost consciousness.
Toko.
Oh, I lost consciousness. That means I must have lost. If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run!
Yeah, Toko is indeed just trying to get her to leave.
What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You lost on purpose.
Huh?
You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right?
I see, so that's why she wasn't even doing any damage.
Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning. It was an act, wasn't it? So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am. We've been together all this time.
Yeah, she definitely would have been able to destroy you if she wanted to.
Toko, why?
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you? You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too. And also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl.
Agreed.
Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
Well, that is completely understandable. But are you really okay with this? If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed. Well, personally, it's for the sake of the game.
Got animation.
Yokogami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
What? Is that pepper? To make her sneeze?
Don't get your blood on my glasses. I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughter Flower Garden.
Cinderella, this. Okay. So, what was the point of that? No, she's still going to attack? What did she do? Oh.
Shut the hell up, you lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
Oh, right. Even though you two share knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is.
Oh, okay.
This mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like.
Yeah, that's her favorite thing to kill, true.
I see.
So she knows about the
So you
deal, but she doesn't
decided to
care.
start taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange? Or even shameful?
You're trying to talk logic into a serial killer.
I can't breathe. Friendship. Friends.
I think Nagito has met his match here, which is awesome. I don't think she cares about anything.
How you calling my friend?
Kamar doesn't want her to kill him, okay.
What are you doing? Let go.
No, I won't! I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right?
You said you won't kill anyone anymore. If you keep your promise, you can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit. You're just a little strange, that's all.
See, this is
And
much
even
better.
So, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend, and I won't let you do this.
You know,
Good job, Kamaru.
you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me. Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape...
Again, I don't think logic's gonna work on the serial killer.
I'll stay. If that's how it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
That's right.
Ah, Nagahiro gets what he wants.
You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind? I still want to escape. I'm still scared. Even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind! As expected. You just don't get it.
Hmm? What? What do you mean you don't get it?
I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know? No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right?
Normal
And
things?
it's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
Congratulations, Kamaru. You made a decision on your own.
So annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can just say something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty. And besides, you have absolutely no idea what I'm really like. What do you mean?
Hmm?
There's no way I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks. Toko!
Uh-oh. Back to regular, Coco.
Oh. So, about what just happened.
It's all right. I kind of figured out what was happening.
Hmm?
Really?
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's pretty depressing. Well, you're actually...
What about in Danganronpa 2 or 1?
You don't have to take it that seriously.
You're called a friend if you do your hangout.
Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
Well,
Just kidding.
guess it turned out
So
alright.
not funny.